Hey guys, attorney Arash Jafary here with AJ Law Practice. I hope you guys are doing well. I released the same exact video last week, but as soon as I released it, I realized that the sound quality wasn't all that clear. So I'm hoping that this one has made a drastic change and my voice, is a little bit clearer and a little bit more understandable. Comment below as always, let me know what you think. And if you have any feedbacks or suggestions, please let me know. So what I was trying to ask last week, and I understand that the video again wasn't all that clear, but what I was trying to ask last week was whether you've ever had to deal with an attorney before. And if you have, what did you think? Did you ever ask your attorney what motivates them and what their background story is? Because their motivation and their attitude could directly have an impact on your end results and your case. So I'm here to share my story with you over the next few minutes, if you allow me. As many of you know, I came here when I was 15 years old with my mom and older sister. As luck would have it, one day my sister was in her car, stopped behind a stop sign. And this car comes out of nowhere, and as is always usually the case, and hits her. Just crashes right into her car. And she was holding the steering wheel, and her wrist started hurting, her back, neck started hurting, but not immediately, of course. It wasn't really that bad. It was hurting a little bit, but really not that much that she didn't think that she could handle. So she thought that she could tough it out. She waited it out for a few days, and then didn't go and talk to any attorneys, or didn't go and talk to any chiropractors or any medical professionals, because we didn't know any better. Of course, I understand that moving from one city, as you can imagine, to another is extremely hard. You have to find your way around. You have to find out how to beat the traffic. Of course, Waze, as always, helps. I have a strong feeling about Waze. But anyways, back to the story. Then just imagine moving from one country to another. It's a whole new, different world. I mean, you have to get used to the new system, and you don't know what your rights are. So what happened next? Well, she waited it out, and she was still feeling pain, and she couldn't actually get any better, because after a few weeks went by, the pain was getting worse actually. And by the time she found out what she needed to do, it was a little bit too late, because as you can imagine, any personal injury case is a little bit time sensitive. So you have to go and seek help, get help as soon as possible. So by the end of it, she couldn't really do anything. And to this day, she still has wrist pain. She still has neck pain. So it may seem very superficial in the beginning, but it may not end up like that. You have absolutely nothing to lose if you go and consult with an attorney, or if you go and talk to a chiropractor and let them examine you free of charge. A lot of times, the chiropractors, the professionals that I work with, value your health so much so that they will do a free initial examination to make sure that you're okay. And if you're not, then we're here to help. Feel free to call us, and we'll be right there for you. And that's how I picked my slogan, by the way, to be personal injury, making personal injury personal again. Because that's what it is for me. It is very personal. Stay safe.